Hi all, it's Barb from Tamara Crafts. Today I have a haul to share. We ended up having to go out today to get hubby's MRI, so we stopped at the other Target and another Dollar Tree. And when I got home, my Today-Tiffany National Scrapbook Day sale order was here, so I'm going to share those three. Things. This Target had some of the items that I was looking for. They had this little tiered tray. It kind of looks like, a fireworks stand. And somebody said they wish it said fireworks, but you could do that, or you could put like bake sale. So I kind of like that they didn't put fireworks there, because then you can make it be whatever you want, or if you wanted it to say something, you could just cut that out if you have a Cricut and add it, or buy sticker letters and do it yourself. This one was a $5 item. Ooh, that sun's bad. There. The sun's just coming through the window there, and it's really shining bright there. Just that time of day. I did find this little plush eagle. He was $3. I thought he'd look cute sitting on a tiered tray. And there's his tag. Now, I never use those numbers, but I know some people like them, so if I can, I share them, and they can play pause and do whatever. And they had a couple of the, they call them tabletop signs, but they're just items that would look good on a tier tray. There's a striped one, one with stars, and one with white stripes. I know they had some of these last year. I want to say last year's were, I can't remember whether they were red, white, and blue, or if they were just like the wood look and I painted them red, white, and blue. But I know I added the words USA, the letters USA to them, and used them that way. But this was another $3 item. And if you can see my fingernails and they're dirty, I'm sorry. I noticed it on the way home, like, how in the heck did they get so dirty? I was crafting this morning, but I don't know why they would be dirty. And then they had this tabletop sign, which had the little shadow box, a sign, and a banner. I thought this one was really cute. Oh, I've got such a glare on it. I'm trying to get it where the sun is not shining quite so much on it. What's weird is the window is in front of me. You wouldn't think I'd be getting it here so much. There, that's better. There's that one. And there's the tag. Another $3 one. I like that these little sets are only $3 because that's basically $1 per piece that's in there. And I think the other thing is just hubby's seen these salted caramel protein shakes, and he wanted those because the salted caramel is kind of his favorite flavor. And we went to Michael's, and I thought about buying this bundle of patriotic ribbon, and they had one that was a bundle of trim, and they were on sale for $5.99 each. But I'm trying to save them, and I would have had enough to pay for it, but I'm trying to save some of this week's money in case next week they have the patriotic stuff on sale at Hobby Lobby. If they don't have it next week, I might buy the ribbon and just try to still save some of that money for when they do put it on sale. That's kind of my goal. My book that I was reading while he got his MRI done. I discovered I didn't have enough of this stuff for my little base thing that I'm filling with it. So I bought, I think, just 2 more. I decided I hope 2 will do it. They have some really pretty filler at Hobby Lobby, but I'm waiting for that stuff to go on sale. So this may not be quite enough, but it will be closer. And if I find that, I will take some of this and pull it back into my craft stuff. They did have a sign that I liked at this Dollar Tree. I said, if you watched yesterday's haul, that I had a place where I could put one more. And I just, at the store I went to the other day, I didn't see anything I liked. I liked this one, so I went ahead and picked it up. And they had one of the $1.25 gnomes, so I had to pick him up. I got to find some place to put him. Before, I had only seen the $5 ones, and I didn't want one of the $5 ones. I wanted one of the $1.25 ones, so I did pick him up. I thought he was cute. Now, the hand thing's a little weird, but you know, it's worth the $1.25. Usually the gnomes at mine are just totally like gone. I think I did see some, was it Easter? But I really wanted the girl gnome and they didn't have her. So I skipped the other one. I probably should have bought the boy anyways. And then the first time in a long time I've seen the Mod Podge. And since I've been using more of that, I picked up one of the gloss and one of the matte. And then I was looking for one like this prior to when my bee tray was done. I could not find it, but they had it today, so I picked it up, and I'll just pack it away with my spring stuff. So much is here. Wish you wouldn't do that though. Let's see. And then I also picked up this lemon one because I thought that would be pretty for spring. I'm kind of thinking lemons, watermelon, strawberries, popsicles, that type of thing for summer. So I went ahead and picked that one up. I thought I could use that one. And then the Today-Tiffany stuff arrived. They had an area. Well, now she's got an area on the page that is clearance. During National Scrapbook Day, I think it was 65%. Normally, I think it's 40% if it's in the clearance. Now, just to let you know, things in the clearance doesn't mean those items are going away. It just means they're either getting new SKU numbers or some of them were bundles like for HSN. And HSN isn't carrying that product anymore, so they're trying to finish selling off the bundles. The first thing I bought was this magnetic design mat, the 9 by 11 one for the letter size board. I've got a couple of the 12 by 12 ones, but I wanted one I have a couple of her 8.5 by 11 rotating design boards, so I wanted a mat for that. I need to get those out and use them more often because I do like them. This is one of her discontinued pages, so if you have a scrap rack and you like to have the different pages that she has, and you see this one when you place in an order it. This one has 2 pockets. It's called the Daily Double. What's this? The pocket size. One is 9 1/4 by 12 1/2 by 3.35. So you could it's a little bigger than letter size, but it works nice for that. And then the other one is 3.35 by 12 1/2. The first one's 9 1/4 by 12 1/2. I read an extra number, then the other one's 3.35. by 12.5. I like to have a variety of her pages on hand. And when I know a page is being discontinued, I like to pick up extra of it because I know it's my last chance. And then I picked up 5 of the 8.5 by 11, the letter A4. It fits both fab files. I'm planning to switch some of my personal files over to the fab files. Now this is not going to finish them because I want to put different ones, but I'm hoping that this will be enough, or more than enough, to get the ones that I'm currently using. Like I want one for utilities, one for banking, and maybe one for like credit cards. And usually my utilities, I keep 2 years with them worth of the bills, and then I keep this year and the past year, so it's a year plus the current year. We shouldn't say 2 years because it's not always a full 2 years. But I think that having them in these rather than, I have them right now in those pocket files, you know, that kind of latch over the front. They're like accordion files, and I think this will be easier. And then the other thing I bought was they had a bunch, I'm not going to take it out of the box. They had a bunch of her crafty cutter cart tabletops. They had those on sale really cheap. I think on National Scrapbook Day with the Platinum members discount, those ended up like $5 or $6 a piece. They weren't something I was planning to order, but since they were that cheap, I was trying to see if I could get this into view, but I don't to show you what they are. Did I get it back far enough? Not really. Can you kind of see it? Let's see. Can I tilt this forward? There. It's the tabletop for this cart, the crafty cutter cart, that had a couple of the baskets and one of the trays. I use one of these for my Cricut Joy stuff, but I have several of these carts, so I thought it would be nice to have tops for more of them. So when I seen for that price, I decided to go ahead and pick them up because they're a discontinued item. I think they just found some in their warehouse, or HSN had some, and HSN doesn't have the carts anymore, so they didn't want the toppers anymore. I'm hoping that HSN agrees to do another cart at some time. I'd especially like to see the paper cart come back. I'm still kicking myself for not buying it when she revamped it, getting at least one more. Technically would like 2 more. I don't know where I'd put them, but I'd like to find a place for them because I'd like to have one for each season so I could load it with all of my paper, my embellishment binder, and then put my other, like my washi for that season and my box of chunky stuff. Just put it all on that cart. Maybe find a place. I might even be able to like put them out on the back porch, the ones that I'm not currently using. Now I'd probably want to leave my Christmas one in here because I kind of do work on Christmas all year round, and then whatever the current season is, and then switch out the other stuff. I could even probably, if I did that, just have the cards out there and just switch what's on them instead of having to wheel the whole card in, because there's a step down into my back porch. It is enclosed and locked, so it's not like anybody could get to it. But that's kind of what I would like to do. I want to thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you next time.